The night was cold, and the wind whispered through the dense forest as four friends, Ryan, Emma, Jake, and Sophia, drove deeper into the mountains for their weekend getaway. Ryan and Emma had been dating for years, while Jake and Sophia had only recently started seeing each other. After hours of driving, they arrived at an old wooden cabin that Ryan had found online. It was secluded, surrounded by towering trees, and eerily quiet. As they stepped out of the car, Sophia shivered. "I don't know, guys. This place gives me weird vibes," she said, rubbing her arms. "Relax, Soph. It's just an old cabin," Jake reassured her. Inside, the cabin was surprisingly cozy with a fireplace, rustic furniture, and a collection of old books on a dusty shelf. The couple settled in, laughing and joking, until Emma found something strange, a faded photograph of 6 people standing in front of the very same cabin. Their faces were blurred, as if someone had tried to erase them. "That's creepy," Ryan muttered, flipping the photo over. On the back, there was a handwritten note, "They never left." A chill ran down Emma's spine, and she set the photo down. "Maybe it was just a prank," she said, forcing a laugh. As the night deepened, they sat around the fireplace, telling ghost stories. But then, thump. Everyone fell silent. "Did you hear that?" Sophia whispered. Thump. It was coming from outside. Jake, always the brave one, grabbed a flashlight and opened the door. The wind howled and the trees swayed, but there was no one there. Then, just as he was about to close the door, his flashlight caught a glimpse of something. A tall, shadowy figure standing at the edge of the woods. His breath caught. "Guys, there's someone out there." Ryan joined him, but by then the figure had vanished. "Maybe it was an animal," he suggested, though he didn't sound convinced. They locked the doors and tried to shake off the unease. But as the night stretched on, strange things kept happening. The lights flickered, the temperature dropped, and faint whispers echoed through the walls. At exactly 3 a.m., Emma woke up to the feeling of someone watching her. She turned her head and froze. At the foot of her bed stood a figure, tall, unmoving, grinning. Emma screamed. The others ran to her room, but the figure was gone. The only thing left behind was the photograph, now lying on the floor with a new message written in blood. "You're next." Panic set in. They grabbed their things and ran to the car. But as Jake started the engine, the headlights illuminated something horrifying. A dozen shadowy figures standing in the trees, all grinning. And then, one by one, they started walking toward the car. Jake hit the gas, speeding down the narrow road as the figures chased them, their faces twisting into unnatural smiles. The group didn't stop until they reached the town, trembling, gasping for air. The next morning, they reported everything to the